welcome to game number 4 of the series between Team YP versus Dill Dozers. We're going into this game, and currently, as you can see on the scoreboard above, it is currently 3-0 in favor of Team YP, as they did just slay Aurora Symphony on Orbital Drill. We look at the lineup, we did see a Kyra Hank composition with Crow, which is going to be an interesting change of mix. We'll have to see what they do to combat this from Source's perspective, and I'm sure Dill Dozers have another variety composition in their arsenal to keep throwing different things at Source, making sure he never knows what's coming for him. But as we go into this game, we are looking at this, and it is currently in the dropship for the Hunters. But let's take a look at the Kraken as we see that Source is choosing to go through the raceway, which is this area right here. Like this little circle is called the raceway. So he's going through the raceway, heading east, and he's going to stop around here and get these mammoth birds down here. As he's just going through, going to be getting all the meats he can, and going to be getting his evolve meter. We saw Aurora Symphony last round to a very similar route to this, where he went through here and got the same meats. He just went through here and cleared house. So it's an interesting different tweak on the route to see what he does, because he's not going up here for these mammoth birds over here, because he doesn't want to lose that distance. He's trying to minimize the amount of distance that he's losing. So he's forcing his way through here, going to be grabbing anything he can to eat on it, fill that evolve meter. He should get pretty close, if not full, by the time he reaches the same point as Aurora Symphony. However, he is choosing to stealth back. We have him looking backwards, and he is spotted by Dylan. Dylan's on the low ground, and up he goes. He's going to be flying around, throwing the Banshee Mines over to Gypsy Danger, trying to slow him down in the pursuit. Is not full armor and is not full evolve meter, so he does not want to fight at this point. And neither conditions are available. And again, just during this cast, I want to give a big shout out to a big part of the Evolve community, which was Aegis, who was today was his final Go4Evolve Sunday cast. Thanks again for all the support you did. Thanks for being awesome. But in the meantime, guys, we're looking forward at this game as we have them in hot pursuit right now. We have Puggums right now doing a slow. And we're going through, and he's just doing what he can. We're at 83 meters now as we have Source doing everything he can to gain distance, and he's doing a great job of that. He is, however, revealed by Gobi, and he's going to have his full evolve meter shortly, as he's going to have 2 more meets here. He's going to be pushing forward, going into these caves and finishing up this Reaver pack, doing what he can. We see more of these slaps, more of everything coming out here. We got 4 meets available here. Going to get interrupted, though, by Puggums, which is a little bit of damage just to get him off that meat. And he's just going to be going back because he wants to finish the evolve meter. He's just going to keep going. Gypsy Danger does spot him, and he does have the full evolve meter, so he knows what's going on. He gets revealed by Gobi. Gypsy Danger on the high ground. Going to be looking for a fight at this point. Gets vortexed up and over into the water. Burns an early cloak from Gypsy Danger, which means that he's not going to be able to use that when the next initiation happens. Which means that if he goes and evolves and domes, cloak will not be available for the initial focus. So we're going to be looking at him right now to see where he chooses to evolve. If he chooses to evolve in building, he'll have aerial protection from Hank orbitals. If he chooses to evolve over in this corner back here, again, he'll have aerial protection from orbitals. He might choose to just go east and gain more distance. That's the prerogative he's at right now. And it does look like he's choosing to gain as much distance as possible. It is a Kyra, though, so Kyra's Accelerate will be off cooldown, and it is actually in use right now. So it's available. They're pushing it as hard as they can to try and get as close as possible. They're currently at 140 meters. They need to be outside 150 for it to be a safe evolve. However, Puggums, if you look at his distance, is well within that. He's only at 120 meters right now, slowly gaining distance. But if we look at our buddy Source TV, he is in the process of evolving, which means that he's going to be stage 2 for the next fight, which is going to push them forward. Gobi is going to reveal his exact positioning. He's going to be evolving safely. He has a little bit of meat for the evolve, which means that he's going to be able to get a quick snack. But no, he gets immediately interrupted by Puggums. Banshee Mine being tossed. Here comes the Aftershock. Gets him around the pillar height. He gets shielded by Hank. Gypsy Danger right on point with that shield, as Gypsy's going to be looking to get himself on a high ground. Lightning Strike being thrown. Does hit Glitchful. Glitchful almost down. If Glitchful goes down, he's at half HP. Barely keep himself up. Flamethrower going to be used to keep himself alive and keep Glitchful alive. But he's doing everything. Here comes the Aftershock that needs to keep that shield on, and yes, he does tank it for Glitchful. Glitchful does get that shield. The Aftershock drop blocked by the shield. And here we go. Lightning Strike not able to finish, so Vortex going to be looking for it. Stealth Pounce gets blocked, though, by these. Here comes another Aftershock, dropping all the bases everywhere. Turned down for what? As he gets another Vortex going in. Another Lightning Strike connects. Glitchful barely staying alive. Here we go. There's the final finish on Glitchful. Glitchful just now going down. We have 300 still remaining, dealing tons of damage. Only 3.5 bars of health remaining. We have the Doom Beetle on the high ground, just ready to poise to attack. Orbital Barrage being thrown, just trying to get him outside of the corner. Not quite far enough, though, as Source is just focusing down the medic, making sure medic does not return. And here comes the drop on the light Aftershock, getting to make sure that Glitchful goes into the dropship. Pugham's getting a little bit of stasis to make sure that they maximize the amount of damage that they are able to deal at this point. And we looking at right now, Source is just trying to block line of sight from Pugham's and everyone else so he doesn't get slowed down anymore. But Pugham's gets one last stasis shot in, which means that Source is going to have a hard time running away from this. He's got under 2 bars of health. Dylan Fry is in hot pursuit right now as he is the leader. We'll have to see if he gets line of sight again, as he's just in hot pursuit. He's at 70 meters right now. Toxic Grenade being tossed to try and drop. He gets armored, though, but he gets interrupted quickly by the minigun from Dylan. He's going to be pushing his way north, trying to survive. Still under 2 bars of health and armor in total. Not in total, sorry, 2 bars each. And it looks like he is going to choose to use the raceway. The reason why this is referred to as the raceway is exactly what you see here. He can keep running around this raceway, and the hunters are either forced to split up or chase him. If they chase him, they lose distance. And if they choose not to chase and they choose to go the other side of the map, they say, you know what? You're getting armored. That's fine. We'll just back up. It's all good. We're at 3 more meets going in. He's just getting getting faster and faster towards his evolve meter. And he's got a, oh man, that's so much mammoth birds right there. Oh man, that's 9 meets. That's an evolve meter. That's done. Evolve meter is now complete. Oh man, we're gonna have to look at what the Spinana. Why do we have spanners on the brain? It's got a Gypsy Danger. Yeah, we see we got the Evolve going on. Let's see, where are they positioned at? Right now they're in as far away from the relay as possible. So Aegis, not Aegis, sorry, Source TV, who loves Aegis, has the option of going for the relay and force them in. However, that's not the best idea considering they have 17 seconds till dropship. Once the dropship starts, gets close to countdown, you'll see them start moving towards the relay, because they want to make sure that they have the medic for the next fight. There is only 1 strike. Considering the amount of health that he lost, it was definitely worth it for the Hunter team to get through that and deal that damage. Does look like, however, he's slowly building up his armor. Doesn't want them getting into a defensive position near the relay. He wants to get them in a position in which they are not comfortable. So instead of setting up at the relay, they choose to set up at a position in which they are comfortable. So they are doing what they can to set up over in this corner, going to be ready for Source TV when he does return, the return of the Kraken, as he's ready to fight, ready to dunk, ready to vortex, ready to lightning strike. And here we go on Gypsy, does connect, and here comes the aftershock. Drop the base and bam, baby, does connect on Dylan Fry, who uses his shield to protect himself. More of it. He's getting thrown left, right, center. Glitchful's back from dropship though, and immediately targeted by Source. Source is looking to kill Glitchful and put him back on the ground. Here we go. Here comes drop. Oh no, shield comes in, does block the aftershock drop. As we see a lightning strike barely getting dodged. Banshee Mine does connect though, and here comes the stealth master for the finish. One more heavy, he'll do it, but no, shield comes in and keeps him alive. Source is down to 5 bars of health as we got a drop down. Here we go, Vortex. Down goes Glitchful, no more medic. Medic is on the ground waiting to get picked up. No one's available to pick it up because they're all busy dealing with Source, who's just dropping aftershocks like it's hot. And he's just making sure everyone is unable to do what they want. Here comes an Orbital Barrage looking to get a pickup. Not quite able to get it. Go. Banshee Mine's being used to protect that medic body, keeping it down. We see everything being thrown. Even the Dune Beetle coming in to join the fun. Here comes the aftershock on Gypsy Danger. It clears him. He's on the ground. Only Pugham's left. Pugham's versus Dune Beetle, and it's now Dylan Fry, the only one facing the monster. Down goes Dylan Fry, which leaves just Pugham's. Here comes the lightning strike, does connect on Pugham's. Pugham's goes down, Source wins, games number 4, which makes it a 4-0 in favor of Team YP for the final. And as we saw there, we saw Source push it through, do what he can do, and the medic's health, as much as he got shielded to try and keep himself alive, it just wasn't enough to keep him going. Glitchful trying to dodge, trying to do everything he can, keep himself alive, but Source was too focused on making sure that Glitchful was down. Glitchful was in the dropship. Even with only 1 strike, stage 3, he was able to go right through and get these victories for him. Able to come through with almost no health at the end, under 3 bars, did everything he could to get that victory, which makes that currently a 4-0 in favor of Team YP, which gives them the win in the best of 7, pushing them forward to be this week's winner of the Go4Evolve Sunday Cup. Yeah! Congratulations, Team YP, on your victory. Congratulations to Team Dill Dozers for coming second place in this week's Go4Evolve Sunday Cup. Thank you, everyone, for coming in and watching. And, of course, those of you being awesome, thanks. Keep being awesome. In the meantime, guys, this is where we do a quick betting and fit out for the sake of betting. If there's any future games that they decide to do just for fun and get some extra scrims in, we'll let you know and we'll keep you informed. So thanks, guys, for being awesome. We'll do a quick betting and fit out. We'll be back in just a moment for those of you watching live.